नमस्कार, आपका फिर से हमारे यूट्यूब मंच पे स्वागत है। हमने 60 नंबर तक देख लिया था क्वेश्चन। अब आज 61 नंबर क्वेश्चन से देखेंगे। ये जो है वो बिहार बोर्ड के प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर का जो है हम सॉल्यूशन देख रहे हैं। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। और आपको अगर यह सेशन पसंद आ रहा है तो आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए और शेयर कीजिए। चलिए इस 61 नंबर क्वेश्चन की अगर हम बात करते हैं, 61 नंबर क्वेश्चन जो है वो हमारा कह रहा है कि द डिस्क्रिमिनेंट ऑफ क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 4x प्लस बी। डिस्क्रिमिनेंट निकालने के लिए हमारे पास फॉर्मूला है डी इज इक्वल टू बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac। तो b यहाँ पे जो है वो 4 है, तो 4 का स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac, 16 माइनस 4b, 16 माइनस 4b। सो ऑप्शन ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर। ऑप्शन ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर द क्वेश्चन नंबर 60। क्वेश्चन नंबर 62, निम्नलिखित में से कौन समानांतर श्रेणी है? विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग आर इन एपी। इसमें से कौन जो है वो एपी के अंदर है? तो ये तो क्लियरली दिख रहा है कि एपी में नहीं है, ये भी एपी में नहीं है, ये तो 4 8 16 ये भी एपी में नहीं है। तो यही वाला ऑप्शन बचता है, यानी कि ये वाला जो है वो एपी के अंदर है। फॉर द क्वेश्चन 62 ऑप्शन डी विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर। ऑप्शन डी विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर। नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 63, समानांतर श्रेणी 18 50 98 162 का सार्वंतर। द कॉमन डिफरेंस ऑफ एन एपी 8 रूट अंडर 18 रूट अंडर 50 रूट अंडर 98 रूट अंडर 160। तो इसको अगर हम लिखना चाहे तो ये 3 रूट 2 हो जाएगा, ये 5 रूट 2 हो जाएगा, ये 7 रूट 2 हो जाएगा और ये 9 रूट 2 हो जाएगा। तो इस क्रम में अगर हम देखें तो इस सब का जो कॉमन डिफरेंस सब 2 रूट 2 से बढ़ रहा है, सब 2 रूट 2 से बढ़ रहा है। तो इट मीन्स कि इट्स आंसर इज ऑप्शन बी। नाउ मूविंग टुवर्ड्स क्वेश्चन नंबर 64। व्हाट इज द 11th टर्म ऑफ एन एपी। समानांतर श्रेणी का 11वां पद क्या होगा? अगर हम 11वें पद की बात करते हैं तो 11वां पद क्या होगा? तो 11वें पद के लिए a प्लस 10d। इफ यू फाइंड a11 दैट इज इक्वल टू a प्लस 10d। a इट इज 2 10 d इंटू 3, 2 प्लस 30 इज इक्वल टू 32। 32 is the correct option for the question number 64. Option C will be the correct option for the question number 64. Now moving towards question number 65. The question number 65, it is given that an is equal to 8n minus 2. nth term जो है वो हमारे AP का दिया हुआ है। nth term is given an is equal to 8n minus 2. तो they are asking about 7th term. 7th term, it means we need to find a7, 8 into 7 minus 2. So the correct answer is 54. Correct answer is 54. So the option A will be the correct option for the question number 65. Now moving towards question number 66. In the question number 66, A30 means A plus 29D, or A20 means A minus 19D is equal to 50. So A and A get cancelled. So 29D minus 19D, that is equal to 50. Therefore 10D is equal to 50 and D is equal to 5. So what we get? D is equal to 5. Option C is the correct option for the question number 66. Now moving towards question number 67. 67 is the if 2x minus 1, 3x plus 2 and 6x minus 1 are 3 consecutive terms of an AP, then find the value of x. So there are 3 consecutive terms are given. It means a1 is equal to 2x minus 1, a2 is equal to 3x plus 2 and a3 is equal to 6x minus 1. If it is the consecutive term of the AP, it means their common difference will be the same, like in this way: 3x plus 2 minus 2x minus 1 is equal to 6x minus 1 minus 3x plus 2. So what we are getting from here, x plus 3 is equal to 3x minus 3. So 2x is equal to 6. So after calculation we are getting 2x is equal to 6. Therefore x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 is the correct option for this question. X is equal to 3 is the correct option for this question. So option A will be the correct option for the question number 67. Now moving towards question number 68. Question number 68. So we have given the number of terms of an AP. We need to find the number of terms of an AP. If the AP is 2, 6, 10, 14 and 82. So we have given an is equal to 82 and A is equal to 2, D is equal to 4, we need to find n. So it is very easy to find n. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. In this way, an is 82, a is 2 plus n minus 1, d is 4. 80 is equal to n minus 1 into में 4, n minus 1 is equal to 20, therefore n is equal to 21. So the number of term is 21. Option B is the correct answer for the question number 68. Now moving towards question number 69. So the question number 69 is, which term of the AP is 0? AP is given here, and we are asking to find which term is the AP of 0. So let us assume an is equal to 0. So now a is equal to 72, d is equal to minus 9. So it is decreasing AP, so at some extent it will be 0. So we need to find an is already 0, a 72 plus n minus 1 into d is minus 9. So minus 72 is equal to n minus 1 into minus 9. Therefore n minus 1 is equal to 8 and n is equal to 9. So n is equal to 9 is the correct option for the question number 69. Option B is the correct option for the question number 69. Now moving towards question number 70. Question number 70 is the distance between the points. Distance between the points a cos theta 0 and 0 a sin theta. So distance formula, we will apply distance formula. This is x1 and this is y1, this is x2 and this is y2, and we know that distance formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So it will be x2 is 0 minus x1 a cos theta whole square plus y2 is a sin theta minus 0 whole square. That is a square cos square theta or plus a square sin square theta. So if we take common a square cos square theta plus sin square theta, so we know that it will be only root under a square, because a cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. After calculating a square we will get a. So the option A is the correct option for the question number 70. Now moving towards question number 71. The question number 71 is px is equal to 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5 and qx is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1. So when both will be divided, we will get degree of quotient will get 1, because when x cube is there, we need not to focus on all these because it will be obviously divisible. So if we divide by x square, so we get what as a quotient x, we get as quotient x, so x quotient power 1. So whenever you will get these type of question, the divisor has the power just less than 1, then it means its quotient's degree will be always difference of their like degree of dividend is 3 and degree of divisor is 2. So degree of quotient will be 1. 3 minus 2, that is equal to 1. So the option A is the correct answer for the question number 71. Now we are moving towards question number 72. Question number 72 is if polynomial gx is equal to 3x square minus 7x plus 2, then the value of g minus 1. So basically what we have to do, we have to put the value of x in the given polynomial. So it will be 3 into minus 1 square minus 7 into minus 1 plus 2. It will be 3 plus 7 plus 2. So the correct answer will be 12. Correct answer will be the 12. Option B is the correct answer for the question number 72. Now moving towards question number 73. The zeros of the polynomial x square minus 16 are x square minus 16 के शून्य की बात किया जा रहा है, तो इसको हम x plus 4 into x minus 4 लिख सकते हैं और इसको 0 से इक्वेट करेंगे. therefore x is equal to minus 4 and plus 4 will be the answer. Minus 4 and plus 4 will be the answer. So it is option number A will be the correct answer. Option number A will be the correct answer. Question number 74. यदि बहुपद पी एक्स एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 3x प्लस 5 के शून्यक अल्फा और बीटा हो तो 4 अल्फा प्लस बीटा का मान बताना है. तो फ्रॉम हेयर वी कैन गेट अल्फा प्लस बीटा इज इक्वल टू 3. So 4 alpha plus beta we can calculate it here. 4 into 3, that is equal to 12. So 12 is the correct answer for the question number 74. So option A will be the correct answer for the question number 74. Question number 75. If the product of zeros of the polynomial x square minus 9x plus 2a is 8, then the value of a will be is x square minus 9x plus 2a. Alpha beta is equal to 2a. We have given alpha beta is equal to 2 and also given alpha beta is equal to 8. Therefore 2a is equal to 8. So a is equal to 8/2, that is equal to 4. This is our correct answer. Question number 75, option A will be the correct option for the question number 75. If 1 0 of the polynomial px is -1, then the factor of px will be, यदि बहुपद px का एक शून्यक -1 हो तो px का एक गुणनखंड होगा x plus 1. x plus 1 is the one factor of the given polynomial, so option B is the correct answer for the question number 76. Which of the following quadratic polynomials has sum of zeros is -3 and the product, it means alpha plus beta we have given -3 and alpha beta we have also given 2, so the equation will be x square plus 3x plus 2 will be the correct answer. X square plus 3x plus 2 will be the correct answer because we have the formula to create a quadratic equation, quadratic polynomial. So the formula is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. This is the correct formula to find the quadratic polynomial. So correct answer is 77A. 78 नंबर क्वेश्चन, यदि अल्फा बीटा गामा त्रिघात बहुपद 0 के शून्यक हो तो अल्फा बीटा गामा का मान होगा. तो वी नीड टू फाइंड द अल्फा बीटा एंड गामा, प्रोडक्ट ऑफ अल्फा बीटा एंड गामा विच इज -d/a. So the option C will be the correct answer for the question number 78. Now 79 नंबर क्वेश्चन, डिग्री ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल. तो डिवाइड में हमने देखा था, ये हमने सब्ट्रैक्ट किया था और यहाँ पे दोनों के हाईएस्ट को लेकर के हम क्या करेंगे, ऐड कर देंगे. दैट विल बी द आवर डिग्री ऑफ द गिवन पॉलिनोमियल. सो 7 विल बी द correct answer for the question number 79. We are moving towards the question number 80 and this is the last question of this session. So question number 80 is 3x minus 2y is equal to 12 and 4x minus 5y is equal to 16. So there are two methods to do the question. One is to find the solution by solving these equation, or one is you can check it out which option will be the correct option for the given question. So I guess the first option is the correct option for the 80. We are checking, otherwise we can solve it also. 3x minus 2y is equal to 12 and 4x minus 5y is equal to 16. By elimination method we can solve it by multiplying it by 4 and multiplying it by multiplying it by 3. So 12x minus 18y is equal to 48 and 12x minus 15y, that is equal to also 48. So in this case minus plus minus it gets cancelled, so 7y is equal to 0, therefore y is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0. If y is equal to 0 and we can put y is equal to 0 in any of the equation, so in this way we will get x is equal to 4. So the correct option is A. You can solve it by either checking or by solving the questions. So this is the last question of this session. I hope you enjoyed this session. और आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, लाइक कीजिए एंड शेयर कीजिए. बाकी के 20 क्वेश्चन आपको अगले वीडियो में हमारे चैनल पे देखने को मिलेंगे. तब तक के लिए साइनिंग ऑफ.